Hey everyone, I am Jessica from Willowvine's Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. So like the videos, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to join the tribe. I've got a few things. There's lots of signs and synchronicities going on for somebody. Number sequences are significant here as well, which, usually they are for people who pay attention to that stuff, but I feel like it's happening more frequently for you. You're catching it more frequently, or someone who's ascending and waking up is like, oh, I never noticed this before, kind of thing. But it's weird because as I'm like getting in the energy, I wanted to be like, it's just a bunch of hocus pocus. So there's like a non-believer here, whether we're talking about magical practices or not, just sense of spirituality, understanding the paranormal, the strange and unusual, the weird things that can happen energetically to us, or the things that happen when we go, is it just a big coincidence? Someone probably looked at a lot of synchronicities and signs as just a big coincidence, like, yeah, right, that's not true, kind of thing. But is it just a bunch of hocus pocus? I don't know. I feel like, no, it's not, for one. But someone's like, holy shit, something is coming out fast. It's coming up fast, but it's coming out fast. So I don't know if it's someone wants to say something really quickly, or if it's just information, whatever. Something's happening quickly when it feels like it wasn't going anywhere at all. Because we have the Frog Prince, intimacy, with the Hermit, introspection, number 9. I'm just saying. But the Hermit, when it came out, it like snapped out of the deck. So I don't know if somebody's gonna snap and just say something, or be like, fuck it, I'm doing it, whatever. There's a level of closeness here that somebody didn't want. They weren't ready for, is what I want to say, because I don't want to say they didn't want it. Whatever this is, it feels like if you shared an intimate moment with somebody, it was too intense for them. It was too much. Then we have Venus here. Offer romance, love, beauty, creative arts, wealth, harmony, attraction, and offer. From a masculine or to a masculine. But this is standing in your power, like finally doing something, because we do have the Tower here as well. Oh, with the wheel under that. So suddenly shit's moving forward, is what it feels like. So someone might come in with an offer of some kind. I'm not sure what this offer is just yet, but we'll see. Someone's done a lot of thinking, is what I want to say. And self-reflection, introspection, as to why something didn't work out, like the role they played in this situation. I don't know, I feel like I'm understanding myself better than I once was, kind of thing. So maybe that's you, them, I don't know who it is, but it's like a series of events unfolded here. Why? Why did you come into my life? Why did I interact with you? What was this about? What was this whole situation about? No matter what it is. There's a lesson in here, but it's somebody's asking themselves those questions. Like, what was the point? What was the point of this union? Of even connecting with you in the first place? That's really what I want to say here. Soulmate energy, decisions, a proposal, integration of yin and yang energies, distance, time out, retreat, blocked, emotional or physical distance. Yeah, there's definitely emotional distance here. There could be physical between you and this person, but it's like you might be asking this question. Maybe they are. I don't know. Someone in this energy is like, why the hell did we connect in the first place if you're so emotionally distant? If this was never going to be anything, if it was never going to work out, what was that about? Could be a lesson for that person to open up and learn about their own walls, because sometimes we can create emotional walls due to trauma, pain, whatever, the past, that we don't even realize are there until we are presented with an opportunity that would involve us to not have our walls up. And intimacy, you can't be walled up emotionally to be intimate with another person. So you could have been part of this person's life, even if it was fleeting, to get them to see for themselves so that they would be more open, or to figure out where the problems are coming from in their own life. Why they can't fully connect to this person, that person, whatever. It's like, it's a mirror, which, if you think about it, twin flame energy, we tend to mirror that shit back and forth to our twin flame, to our soulmate, to whatever, you know, whoever we're connected to in that sense. It's not projection, it's we show the other person what they need to work on and how to grow, basically. Even if you're not intentionally doing that, it just energetically happens when you connect with certain people. And there could have been a lesson in there for you as well. But I just keep wanting to say, why? I just heard, why did you do this to me? So maybe you're wondering that. Well, if somebody's walled off emotionally, they're probably not going to really care about your feelings because they don't care about their own. Well, someone might have some questions for somebody, like, why did you treat me that way? Why did you do blah, blah, whatever? What was this even about? Yeah, because there's definitely blocked energy here. Someone's heart chakra was just like, nope. It was sealed up. You could be thinking about this, or someone in this energy is reflecting on an intimate moment, the past, something that happened between you and them, or them and someone, or whatever. One of these. I don't know, because I feel like this is all going to work out. Like, this feels really good. I feel so connected. I feel so drawn to you, this, whatever. It feels like a person. And then nothing? Like, what the fuck was that about? So someone's definitely questioning things. Like, how could it be so intense? How could these feelings be so intense? Or how could I want this so much if it was for no reason? Okay. Well, there's definitely a timeout here. You're not talking to this person. I mean, because someone in the hermit energy doesn't really... I'm not going to say they don't socialize, because that's the word that popped in my head. But yeah, I mean, some hermits won't. They keep to themselves. And there is a time here where someone's keeping shit to themselves. They're keeping these feelings to themselves. They're keeping the situation to themselves, whatever they know. And you probably are too. Because it's almost like, with that, it's making me think of when you're intuitive and you just know how somebody feels, or maybe you can read their mind, whatever, whether you know where it's coming from or not. I almost feel like someone who's keeping quiet, who's not dealing with you, talking to you, whatever, is going, how did you know this? How did you know I did that, or whatever? You just got a feeling, or spirit told you, whatever. Because I feel like someone is dealing with another person who is gifted, who is very intuitive, in touch with that side of themselves, which is kind of where that it's just a bunch of hocus pocus shit's coming in. The other person didn't believe that you were capable of that stuff, or that shit existed, basically. It's like that's in fairy tale stories and whatever, but it isn't. It's more than that. There's definitely a Virgo here in this energy that wasn't seeing clearly. Unless you're the Virgo, I don't know, but you know something about this person. You probably have known a lot about what's going on in their life, within them, around them, whatever. And if they don't, how do I want to say? They don't understand how you know what you know. They probably feel like you're spying on them or watching them, or maybe they felt that way in the past. Like, how did you fucking know this? Like, where are you getting your information from? Who's talking to you? Who's telling you whatever? Spirit is fucking talking to you and telling you whatever. And themselves, their energy. It's like through this connection, you were just picking up on whatever you were picking up on. I feel like it scared them and made them feel uncomfortable. Like, no, there's got to be a logical explanation to this. But there isn't. I mean, to me, spiritual things are logical in a sense. Like, I don't know, it just makes sense to me. But this person's more practical and down to earth. Like, you got your head in the clouds. Like, yeah, right, okay. But they're seeing something. There could have been a test in here where this person pushed you away, blocked you, doesn't talk to you, maybe pulled away from anyone who is mutually tied to you. Like, they wouldn't give any information or let them know what was going on in their life, so that it's like, all right, I'm process of elimination. This, I'm gonna smoke out the mole, basically. And they filled the hole with smoke and no mole came out, because that you weren't getting your information from another person or from online or whatever. It just came to you. Some of you might not even have been aware fully of what you do know about this situation, about this person. So it's like, because sometimes that's how, like, taking a step back, a time out, can really make you see where a problem is or where it isn't. Change your perspective on a situation. I kind of feel like that's what's going on here. Someone's changing their mind because they're seeing that maybe this is real. Like, maybe this is fucking true. Holy shit. Because I feel like my mind is blown, but I feel kind of nuts believing this. So, like I said, this person, you believe differently than them, definitely, but it would be like, there's no other explanation. This has to be true, but I can't tell anyone I believe this because they're gonna think I'm a fucking whack job or something. Like, I don't know, I feel like, what? That's what it feels like. Do you believe in magic? I feel like most of you do. The magic of life in general, energy exchange. And this person just didn't. I kind of feel like they're starting to. Even if they don't have an understanding, even if they're still questioning the fuck out of everything, like, it just doesn't make sense, but it makes perfect sense, you know, that kind of thing. Crystals and stones, divination, yeah, it has to do with, like, tarot readings and things like that. Just divination in general. So crystals and stones could be significant here as well. I just heard the spying eye. So maybe somebody's using divination to spy on somebody. But I feel like if you're the one using divination, and, okay, because I feel like, this is weird, because now I'm feeling multiple energies in here. Kind of makes me wonder if this person asked somebody else to look into you for them, esoterically speaking. Because I feel like I'm trying to figure out how all of this works. Like, for example, I pull a card. How do I get information off of a fucking card? Like, do you know what I mean? It's intuitive for me, but every card has a meaning as well, and you can kind of piece it together, and just, it's all encompassing. But somebody who doesn't think that way, like they're very closed-minded, would be like, that's not where that information came from. You know something, and you're pretending that you don't. Like, that kind of thing. Like, you got tangible information, but you didn't. Okay, because I was saying somebody, like, the spying eye through crystals and divination and shit, through whatever means, but it would be through some form of divination. I feel like if you do that stuff, you could have been picking up on this person, the situation, innocently, basically, not being intrusive, especially if this person was open to you and allowed you in their energy in the first place. Because in order to get information on someone, they have to want it, and they have to be open to it, for one, for them to even get the messages correctly or at all. But regardless of them being receptive to what's being said, they would have to allow it, because you can put a wall up and be like, you cannot enter my energy field, you're done. Because that's what I do. If anyone wants to get a reading on me, good luck. You're not going to get the information you're looking for. It's going to be all distorted and clouded and fucked up, because I do not welcome that intrusive energy. I don't. I'm not okay with it, and spirit knows that. And if somebody tries to read on me or look into me or spy, I sense it, I feel it, and I'll be like, I might not know who the fuck you are, but trust me, I will banish your energy if I even hear someone knocking on my fucking door, you know what I mean? So just be careful who you're open to with stuff like that. Because some people don't have the best of intentions. And someone might have been wide open, like just allowed spying eyes in and out of their life because they didn't believe or fully understand that once you open that door, you have to close it. You know what I mean? You have to be like, okay, yes to this. Like, say you want a reading. It's like, yes, I would like this reading. I want you to do this for me. But just this one time. Like, I'm just open to this. You don't even have to tell the reader that or the practitioner. You can just tell yourself, your higher self, like, I'm shutting the door after this kind of thing. So that it's just not a revolving door. Somebody's wide open energetically, or they were in the past. And that could be where this information was even coming through. It's so funny, though, because I was talking about somebody being walled off. Like their heart chakra is just a wall, and then somebody else being more open. It's like a reverse here where your heart space is open, so you're open and vulnerable and ready to receive love and connect basically with another person or whoever, and they weren't. They were closed off to that. You're probably sensing it, I'm just gonna say. But then on the flip side, when it comes to esoterical things, divination, even because you're aware, because you have a different perspective or an understanding of it, you're only open to what you allow in. You're not wide open, just allowing energy to go every fucking which way, and you're blocking other people from remotely viewing your ass, basically. And this other person was wide open that way because it's just funny. It doesn't exist. Well, I feel like I just heard this person caught feelings, so maybe they like it. But it's kind of crazy because there's walls in different ways. One's like a wall of protection, and one's a wall of I'm not open to this, you know, that kind of thing. I feel like I'm just gonna stay here and think about this for a minute. Which, I mean, the Hermit energy's here, so that makes fucking sense. I just heard, how do you always know? You're just intuitive. There's someone who's just shocked at the things that you know. Like I said, you might not even know that you know whatever it is that you fucking know. You know what I mean? Some of you do. Yeah. I just heard you're always talking to me. You're always talking to me. Okay, well, physically speaking, I don't think so. Because I don't think you're talking to this person, like, face-to-face, on the phone, whatever. So you might be indirectly talking to them, whether you're aware of it or not. Or that's just the information coming through to you. Like, they're always telling you shit, even if they're not verbalizing it. Like, they're sharing it, they're sending it your way. Oh, that's weird, but... Something's starting here. There's a change in the wind. A sudden one because of the tower, just saying. Yeah, there's definitely enlightenment in this situation. Someone's figuring shit out, pretty much. That's too much. Let's see. What else do we got going on here? Open and vulnerable. What was I just talking about? Somebody probably forgot that they opened up to you. I mean, they could have opened up to you, opened the door spiritually, and that's why the information's coming out, if that's the case, because I feel that in here. Energy is powerful, I'm just saying. But open heart chakra. That's the whole point of all of this, is to get someone to see so it helps them. So they're not so blocked off. Somebody might want to be open with you. Because I kind of feel like I don't trust the situation. I don't trust anyone. I don't trust this. But after some time and space and a lot of thought, I think I'm open to this now. Like that kind of thing. So if someone's coming around, they want to be more open. Because I always thought seeing is believing. I do feel like they're seeing something, just saying. But it's actually the other way around. Believing is sometimes seeing. Especially with shit like this. Yeah, there's definitely a change in perspective. Somebody's got a lot to say. They got a lot on their mind, but it's almost like they can't find the right words to say, kind of thing. I just heard, "Are you there?" That's reminding me too. Are you there? I don't know where someone is or what that's about, but like last night, I kept like astral traveling basically and waking up suddenly like I was coming back to myself because my body would feel numb when it would happen, and I was having some crazy ass dreams. I was just saying, like, and it was totally unintentional because I didn't set out to do that before I went to bed. Like spirit just takes me places and shows me things even if they don't make sense in the moment. Someone might be able to do that, or it might freak them out if it starts happening to them, because sometimes you wake up thinking you're dying because you like gasp for air and your mouth is fucking dry and your body's all tingly and it's just kind of like, what? That's a spiritual experience that somebody has. They're a traveler and they don't even realize it. So whoever that is might be experiencing a lot of deja vu. Like, I've been here before. I've seen this. What the hell? Yeah, because it's time travel energetically. That's what someone's doing. I don't feel like they're doing it intentionally though, because that's why I explained what happened to me last night. I have done it intentionally, like that I set my intentions to do that before, but not last night. I was just open apparently. And spirit usually is like, hey, we got something to show you when they want to, plus with the full moon energy and shit. But regardless, there's travel here. There's also significance with a car. Did I say, are you there yet? What did I say? I'm talking to you like you can fucking answer me. Maybe somebody's doing that, like they're looking at your social media or thinking about you and talking to you like, I'm answering you, I'm talking to you as if you can hear me. Maybe you can. Somebody might do that in their vehicle. That could be where the car is coming in. Because, I get a lot of signs and information when I'm driving, because you kind of put yourself in that meditative state, at least it happens to me. Because when you're focused on what's right in front of you and just kind of allowing shit to flow through, that's where information can come in sometimes. But someone might do that. So, I mean, if you are on social media and they can see whatever you do and say or whatever, they might be talking to you in the car, like as if you're sitting right beside them. And even if they don't see you on their device, it's like those thoughts, like, oh, I hope you're well today, and, whatever it is. They're talking to you as if you can hear them. That's part of this introspection energy, because they're all alone doing this. But I kind of feel like you can hear them, even if you don't know that you can. 3 of Wands. I feel like I'm talking to somebody when they're not around, when I'm all alone, and I'm just waiting for them to reply, to respond. Like, I'm waiting to see if this works. Is somebody trying to figure out if telepathic communication works? Well, I kind of feel like you're going to get a reply. And it's not going to just be in your mind, like when you receive telepathic communication and shit like that. It's not, you're going to get a direct message. It's just like when someone pops in your head and you're like, oh, I should call so-and-so. Oh, I'm doing this. All right, I'll call them later. And then all of a sudden they call you. You're like on the same wavelength with that person. That's kind of what this feels like. Like I'm telling you something, I'm talking to you when I'm all alone. And then all of a sudden there you are. There's more to that though. Why is that so significant? It's more than just spiritual is what I just heard. So someone could have been listening and you just knew it. I was talking about how I always knew when somebody was when they were being intrusive with my energy, like trying to get into my energy field or whatever. You can just feel it. I don't know how to explain it. You can just feel it. You sense it. And because it's weird. That was one weird thing in the car for me years ago when I would do my spiritual drives was I would literally talk out loud like I was talking to another person. I was having a full-on fucking conversation with them and I was all alone. And that's kind of what I'm feeling here, but we can do that when we want to talk to somebody on the other side or someone that's not around. It's just kind of like, oh, I wish you were here, and I'm talking out loud. But I knew I was talking to somebody. And that person wasn't dead. I knew it. And there were too many coincidences to fucking just to chalk it up to nothing or just spiritual shit. It's like tech was involved or something. I don't know, but regardless, because Bluetooth can connect, just saying, but it was just weird. It's like I knew I wasn't alone. I knew I wasn't alone, and I'm not talking in the spiritual sense, like I said. Saying something and waiting for a reply. So that's significant here. Maybe this person is just practicing telepathy, like I said, but Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of the Year. You're moving on behind this person's back. It's almost like, well, somebody's waiting for a response. You're just moving forward. You're just moving on. You could have blocked this person, like, energetically even, because I was talking about that intrusive energy. So it's like, whoever that is just going to be waiting and waiting and waiting forever because I feel like your focus is elsewhere. You're not as open as you used to be. Like you have protection now. Somebody gonna try to do something? Like connect to you spiritually? And are they waiting for confirmation? That's kind of what it looks like. The Lover's reversed. Yeah, that's a decision's been made here. You're just moving on. You're not waiting for a response. You're not waiting for this person to call. You're not waiting to hear from them, to know anything about them. You're not even looking into it. You've made a decision to just move past this, to move on. The truth will always be revealed is what I want to say. There is some type of communication coming in. I don't know if this person is viewing you as though you're just sitting there waiting. I don't think you are. I'm getting the chills from head to fucking toe. Community and potential. Sorry, that was fucking loud. I didn't mean to hurt your ears with that one, just saying. Or maybe I did. Well, regardless, that freaked me out there for a second. I kind of feel like there's a community of people, a group of people who saw potential with whatever you're capable of, whatever the situation is. Like, an opportunity is here to do whatever. Friends and family could be involved as well. Yeah, someone was just having fun. They were messing with another person. Well, the messer becomes the messy is what I want to say, because I don't know, this just feels like it's outdated, and I don't even know why it's fucking here. To be honest, if it's so outdated, it's over with, and what the fuck is this even here for? Maybe it's just a background as on what the fuck happened here, or if somebody is reminiscing, because we did have nostalgia, thinking back to past moments in a situation. You could be just picking up on the fact that they're actually thinking about whatever this is. Somebody saw an opportunity to take advantage of someone who was open. Looking at you as though you were naive. Just because you're open and vulnerable doesn't mean you're stupid, doesn't mean you're weak. I did see the Four of Cups, and then I just was looking at the bottom of this card. It says fear of rejection. If there's any lessons in here for you, like if you used to fear rejection, like I really want this, I want it to work out, and then it kind of doesn't, I feel like you faced that fear. So you put yourself out there, you took a chance in this situation, you were open with another person, could have even been publicly, because we have community here. You took a chance, and you probably were disappointed, but you're still moving on from it. So it was like, so you would face that fear, so that you will take those chances and try again with someone else at a different time. So part of this made you stronger, I'm just gonna say. Even if it had y'all up in your head. Even if you didn't know where it was coming from, what the hell was happening, what was going on. It's her time now. So it's like it's time for you, or time for a female or feminine. It's her time. King of Pentacles. There's Earth all over this. Virgo, definitely. Hermit, Virgo card, and the King of Pentacles. Someone either has a lot of Virgo in their chart, or you both are Virgos, or I don't know, it's just Virgo season, Virgo energy. Okay. I'm not going to sit here and overthink this. Well, the Eight of Swords. Somebody might have overthought something before. And maybe that's what was going on. Like, oh, I don't even know what to think here. And now some time has passed because of a timeout. And it's like, I can't overthink this anymore. I can't think about this anymore. I'm going to just let it go. I don't know if that's you or this other person. You're letting something go. And for some reason, I want to pull one of the exposed cards and just kind of see what this Virgo wants, what their energy is all about, who they are. I don't know. We're not going to know who they are, apparently, but there's a bazillion of people out there that resonate with that energy, whether it's their sun sign or not. I need time to think. I don't want to think about this anymore. I need time to think. Does somebody not know what they want? How could you be so understanding after all I've done? Yeah, if this person fucked with you, they hurt you. They're being exposed. Spirit's exposing their wrath. If they come forward, they'll be exposed. That's what that is. Let's make this a reality. I'm so confused right now. I don't know how to move this forward. Yeah, someone's up in their head. I don't want to think about this anymore, but that's all I can think about. That's what it feels like. What are they thinking about? I mean, like, what the fuck? What do you need to think about? I need time to think. What is this about? Huh. Broken. Shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. I don't know if they need to think about something they did to you in this situation, or if that's just their feelings. Longing for a new beginning. Yeah. You're not dealing with this person right now. This situation has been broken. Your trust has been broken with them, I'm just gonna say. And they know it. They want to return. Second chance, opportunity, making amends. I mean, if closure is all that comes from this and an apology and whatever, forgiveness, that's beautiful too. But someone is turning their ass around. They're making the right turn. They're backtracking. I just feel like they don't know how to do this. Apology. You can't make realizations. That's what I said. That's what I said. Oh my God. So yeah, somebody wants to apologize for the past, for mistreating you, for misunderstanding, for not seeing clearly, for whatever the fuck this is. Because there's a realization here that this shit is real. Yeah, there's understandings and epiphanies here. A light bulb could be significant. Light bulbs, lights flashing on and off. I don't know, whatever it is to you. Could even be a string of lights, because for some reason it's making me think of those lights that you put out on your patio and stuff. So there could be a place that has those, or that's just significant, like they're around someone somewhere. I know I had them out back at one point here, but this feels like a public place. Something like you would drive by and see this stuff, or walk by, whatever, or it's a place that someone's gonna go and they have those. There's a significance there with that for some reason. It could just trigger a memory, but I'm really hungry. Sorry, my stomach's growling. I haven't eaten yet today, but I feel like I'm starving. Maybe food is significant? Restaurants? Regardless of it being like a restaurant or whatever. Food, I'm starving. I don't even think this person's going to take you out to eat, but eating is significant. So going out, even if you're on your own here doing this, I'm just really hungry. It could be a memory in there pertaining to that. I don't know. Whatever it means to you. We all get hungry from time to time, but this... I feel like I'm starving, like I'm hungry, and I'm just going to pretend I'm not. Like, I'm not going to say anything. Okay. I mean, sometimes women do that on first dates and shit, like, oh, I'm fine, I'll just eat the salad, and then they're starving all day. But no, it's something else to do with that, I'm not really sure. Anyways, that's what I have for you. I know this was kind of all over the place, but not really. But not really. Wanting so much more spiritual development and our identity with the universe. Yeah, this person is spiritually developing. They're seeing things for themselves, which, you know, sometimes that's what we have to do. Like, we can't go off from what is being shown to us or told to us or whatever. We have to sense it and feel it and experience it for ourselves in order to have a full understanding, depending on what we're talking about here. And I kind of feel like with that Virgo, strong Virgo energy, you know, being more logical and practical and like down to earth, like, this doesn't analytical. This person's very analytical. They analyze everything. So they're an overthinker. And I feel like that could have been a problem here because they just couldn't come to a conclusion. Like, it just didn't make fucking sense. Because some things you just can't explain. The unexplained. Love you guys. Peace.